Cold world, can't get enough, can't get enough, can't get enough.
Do me a favor, pick me up, take me out later. Don't worry about no paper, cause I got mine stacked up for nights like this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am back to make this video. This video will be about my natural hair, which I have out today. Today actually makes, is it today? Yeah, today actually makes 1 year, like exactly the day that I did the big chop last year. So I'm gonna post pictures and videos somewhere on the screen while I talk about what was going on during that time. Okay, so yeah, just to give you all a little background, I cut my hair on January 31st of last year. My hair wasn't as healthy as I felt like it should have been, so I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. And then on top of that, I just was like itching for a different style. I was itching for something new. After binge watching Jayla Majid, her videos, and everybody else who did the big chop, I was like, okay, I can totally do this. I can do this. So I did it. Didn't even think about it. I just started cutting. And then I was left with this. And at the time I was like, oh, I'm over here looking like Megan Good. No. So after I cut it, I went over to my homegirl house, and like she was trying to take, you know, videos of me, so to see if like how I cut it, and it just didn't look good. It just looked very like proportional, and it was just a no. Like, first of all, I'm not like a licensed hairstylist or whatever. I just kind of do what I do. I knew that cut didn't turn out the best, but I just was like, forget it. You know, it's too late to just try to work with it. So the next day, I started to just try to cut it more evenly instead of having like this big, you know, long piece in the front. So that's where I came up with this style, and that's pretty much how I rocked it for a while when I wore it out in like the fro. But nonetheless, when I cut my hair, I just felt so liberated. Like, I felt like I felt the most pretty in that natural state. So it actually was more maintenance than I expected. So a lot of the times I would go ahead and opt and, you know, wear my hair out for maybe a week, and then I wear weave for like a month, or a wig for like a month, and just alternate between that, because it was a little bit more maintenance than I expected. Here are a few other styles or other pictures from the month of January of me doing the big chop. And I didn't cut like my hair all the way off like some other girls. I just pretty much, I don't know, I just did something to be honest. It was no plan, I just couldn't. So this is a video from the end of February, and I just decided to like comb it all out or pick it all out, and that's how it looked right there. These are some videos from March. So on this picture, this was actually on April the 20th, I straightened my hair. So I blow dried it and I straightened it out because I was itching just to see like how much it had grown. And it was a nice, actually no, I remember when I straightened it, I was like, what is this? Like, it was so thin, it had no volume. It just was like, it just looked like a sheet of paper, like an oily sheet of paper. Like, it was so thin, it was so uneven, because like I said, I didn't know how to cut, so I just did whatever. So it was so uneven, and it just looked a mess. But so I ended up like trying to even it out and trying to come up with something, and I was able to like pin my hair into whatever this is right here. And I remember like the back, I remember I had like 16 bobby pins in the bag. It just was not working. So this picture is actually from May 15th, so a little bit after I straightened my hair. That's how it was looking. And the way I cut it, it was a lot more volume in the front than the back, and I kind of didn't like that. I feel like it was cute on other people, but I feel like maybe if I would have known how to cut better, it would have been better, but it just looked like my hair was like smashed in the back and I just had all this volume at the top. I mean, at the time I liked it, but like looking back on it, it wasn't the cutest. So exactly a month later, on June 15th, I made this video and I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, look at all the volume. Look how much it has grown. I was just going crazy flipping my hair. And then I was able to braid my hair down. I was geeked. Like, it looks so thick and nice right there. I was like, wow. So here are a few pictures from July the 13th. As you can see, it has grown more. It got more volume on the sides than just the front. And for some reason, my hair was still growing more in the front, like longer in the front than anywhere else. Okay, so jump start to August the 25th. This was after I took my frontal out, so that's why I have like glue and like dirt and stuff in the front. But that was after I unbraided my hair from having it braided from the frontal. And then I was able to put it in a little ponytail and I was so geeked off of it. Like, doesn't it look so full? Alright, so these pictures are from September, just that whole time period of September. Okay, now honestly, this is one of my most proud moments. This was November the 26th. First of all, those baby hairs laid, right? It just laid, and then just like, look how healthy the curls look, how thick and luxurious it looks. My eyelashes was on point, eyebrows, skin, all of that. Like, I was really flourishing. That was like after I crossed, like I was flourishing. So this is December the 1st. It's just a little picture of how my curls was looking. They was kind of popping, kinda. So this is the beginning of the year, this year 2018. This is January the 2nd. And this is my little fro in this little wet state now. It's so cute. There's a lot of volume. I'm very proud. And this is my hair as of January the 23rd. I took it out and I washed it, and I've been wearing my hair natural since January the 23rd. So that was how it was looking. What did I have before that? Oh, I had this like, I had this tragic sew-in, have glue-in deal, and it was really tragic. I mean, it looked good, but underneath, ooh, Jesus, no. But for some reason, my hair, I don't know, it's loyal. It still worked out. So here's how I've been wearing my hair for the past week, basically. I just put it up in this little tight ninja bun like thing, and then this is it when I actually wear it out in like a puff. And you see I still have it right now. So I will say that I actually am very glad that I went ahead and did the big chop, because I definitely feel like my hair is way more healthy than it was before. I don't know, for some reason I feel like when you continue to have like damaged hair and you try to like treat it and let it grow out, the process just takes longer than going ahead and cutting it all off and starting over. I don't know why, but I just feel like it just takes longer to treat and grow. I will say that the middle part of my hair, like up in this area and like my edges and stuff, they are more damaged than, and the back of my hair is more damaged than any other part of my hair, but that's always been like a consistent thing. The reason that this middle part is because I had that sew-in, so like I was flat ironing the pieces, so it just has like a little heat damage. It's not that noticeable, but the curls aren't as tight as the rest of my hair. My edges, just because I'm always have my edges out and I don't sleep with bonnets and stuff like that like I should, so they just kind of, they're fine. They just be a little bit more dry than any other place, and like the back is always kind of more dry. But so doing the big chop didn't really help with that, but that's on my part because I don't take care of my hair like I should. Even though doing the big chop is scary, I definitely do promote it because it worked for me, and I feel like it should work for other people. I know that sometimes people go through stages where their hair growth is stunted, so it might take longer to grow, so that might be why some people are skeptical about cutting their hair out because they don't know if it'll necessarily grow all the way back. But I don't know, it worked for me, so But an important thing about it is you definitely don't want to cut all your hair off just to keep it damaged. So make sure that you do treat it, make sure that you do wash it consistently. You saw that like I had updated pictures around the same time every month because I was going in and doing treatments. And just know that it's not just as simple as cutting your hair off and then waking up with curls. Like, no, even though like my hair is naturally curly, to get it defined like this, I do have to go through a series of steps, which is why I said it was way more maintenance than I thought, and I would just go to wigs if I didn't have time. So just keep that in mind too. So that's pretty much all that I have for this video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on any of my social media sites, which will be listed in the description box. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can see when I post, because I am back. Thank you for watching this video.